Hello everyone, welcome to ESL DRILL. In today's video, we're looking at Maya Bazaar, the review that is prescribed for 10th class English in Andhra and Telangana. Before we get into the review analysis, let's have a look at the characters from the film Maya Bazaar. If you really want to understand this review better, you first need to watch the movie. That is the only way you can understand this better. But for the time being, let me try to explain the plot of the film Maya Bazaar. If you take Lord Krishna as a central figure in the plot, in the story, in the film Maya Bazaar, let's look at all other characters from Lord Krishna's perspective. So Lord Krishna has a brother, that's Balarama. Balarama is the elder brother of Lord Krishna, and both these have a sister named Subhadra. Balarama, Lord Krishna are brothers. Subhadra is their sister. Balarama married Revati, and they both had a daughter named Sesirekha. And that is almost like the heroine in this film. And Subhadra and Arjuna were married, and they had a son named Abhimanyu. So it happens that Sesirekha and Abhimanyu fall in love, and then they both want to get married, and Balarama gives a word to Subhadra saying that he will give Sesirekha to Abhimanyu in marriage. But later he actually breaks his word. He does not keep his word, and then he decides to perform the marriage of Sesirekha and Lakshmana Kumara. Lakshmana Kumara is none other than Duryodhana's son, and Duryodhana is the Sishya of Balarama. Balarama's Sishya, Duryodhana, and Duryodhana's son, Lakshmana Kumara. And Balarama and Lord Krishna have differences of opinion on the marriage of Sesirekha. Krishna wants Sesirekha and Abhimanyu to get married, but Balarama wants Sesirekha to marry Lakshmana Kumara. And to help Lord Krishna in performing the marriage of Sesirekha and Abhimanyu, Ghatotkacha plays a key role. Who is this Ghatotkacha? Ghatotkacha is the son of Bhima and Hidimbi. So Bhima marries Hidimbi, and their son is Ghatotkacha. Now Ghatotkacha and Abhimanyu are brothers because Arjuna and Bhima are brothers and their children are brothers. I hope you have understood the plot and the main characters in the film. Now let's proceed to the review of Maya Bazaar. Okay? Here we go. Let me read the first part here, first paragraph. K.V. Reddy's Maya Bazaar has been voted as the greatest Indian film in an online poll conducted by a television news channel. The poll was conducted to find out India's greatest film till date on the occasion of 100 years of Indian cinema, and people chose Maya Bazaar over other Indian classics. The film is considered one of the enduring classics of Indian cinema and was christened as a landmark achievement in Indian film's cinematography, art direction, and VFX with the available technology during that time. The following is a review on the film when it celebrated the Golden Jubilee in 2007. Okay, let's look at the highlighted words and their meanings, and let's understand the ideas here. Now, in the online poll conducted by a television news channel, people chose Maya Bazaar as the greatest film until then. Look at this here poll. Poll is voting. It's not a regular voting, an online voting. People go to a particular website or something, and then they choose something. They choose one of the options. And most people chose Maya Bazaar. Okay, next one is till date. So Maya Bazaar was the greatest film till date. Till date means here until then. People chose Maya Bazaar over. So let's see what it means. Choose over. So choose over means to pick, to select, but here we have chose over. It means picked, selected. So people selected Maya Bazaar. And the film is considered one of the enduring classics of Indian cinema. So look at this classic first. Classic is a film. Here it is a film. Classics means films. So this Maya Bazaar is considered one of the enduring classics. So one of the enduring films. Let's see what enduring means. Enduring means here existing for a long time. We understand that even now Maya Bazaar is watched by people on television and in theaters as well. So enduring, existing for a long time. So there have been many movies which have been existing for a long time. So they are still watched by people on television and in theaters. So one of those films was Maya Bazaar, or is Maya Bazaar. Okay, look at this here. It was chosen as one of the enduring classics of Indian cinema, and Maya Bazaar was christened as a landmark achievement. Maya Bazaar was christened means here Maya Bazaar was given a name. So here christen means here to give a name, to give a name. Now here Maya Bazaar got a name as a landmark achievement. Let's see what it is. Landmark achievement is a very important achievement. And Maya Bazaar achieved that important achievement. In what? In certain things. Let's say art direction. Let's look at cinematography. Cinematography is the skill or study of making films. And in art direction. So art direction is all about making or publicizing a film. So in terms of making posters or giving advertisements, so taking care of everything which presents movies, trailers, everything beautifully. So that is art direction. And VFX is, let's look at this. VFX is the short term for visual effects. VFX, visual effects. With the available technology during that time, this is a review on the film. So let's look at review here. Review is an article in a newspaper or magazine, and it gives an opinion about a book or play or film, etc. This is about the film Maya Bazaar. Okay, let's get into the details now. Here, this Maya Bazaar film celebrated Golden Jubilee in 2007. Golden Jubilee celebrations were held in 2007. So what is Golden Jubilee? Look at all the details here. So when you celebrate something after 25 years, we call it 25th anniversary, it's called Silver Jubilee. For 40 years, we say Ruby Jubilee. 50 years, Golden Jubilee, that is 50th anniversary. Here, Maya Bazaar celebrated Golden Jubilee, so 50th anniversary in 2007. It means Maya Bazaar was released in the year 1957. And 60th anniversary is called Diamond Jubilee, 65th Sapphire Jubilee, and 70th Platinum Jubilee. Okay, let's move. 50 years ago, director K.V. Reddy, or for that matter producers Nagi Reddy and Chakrapani, would not have imagined what they were unleashing when they decided to make Maya Bazaar, a bilingual in Telugu and Tamil. The finished product hit the screen in 1957 to become a landmark movie in the Telugu film industry. It became a hit not only for the sterling performances of the star ensemble that it had right from S.V. Rangarao, Savitri, NTR, A.N.R. and Gummadi, but also because K.V. Reddy was in full control over every frame of it. Let's try to understand the tough vocabulary here. The first one here is unleashing. So the director K.V. Reddy and the producers Nagi Reddy and Chakrapani did not imagine that they were doing something wonderful. Look at this here. Unleash means here release. They never thought that they were going to release such a wonderful movie. They were unleashing such a wonderful movie. But it turned out to be more wonderful than they imagined. And Maya Bazaar is a bilingual movie. So bilingual is a film made in two languages. This bilingual can also be used as adjective. Here it is used as a noun. A film made in two languages. And the finished product, that is Maya Bazaar, hit the screen in 1957. Hit the screen in 1957. So what does hit the screen mean? It means it was released. Maya Bazaar was released in 1957 and it became a landmark movie in the Telugu film industry. Now, why was it a very successful movie? Why was it a landmark movie? Look at the reasons mentioned here. It was because of the sterling performances. Sterling performances means your excellent performances, extraordinary performances, very good performances of whom? Star ensemble. Star ensemble means star group. Here star group of actors and actresses. Who are they? S.V. Rangarao, Savitri, NTR, ANR and Gummadi. So let's try to look at the roles they played. S.V. Rangarao played the role of Ghatotkacha, the main role, and Savitri, Sasirekha, NTR, Lord Krishna, ANR, you know that, Abhimanyu, and Gummadi, Balarama. And this K.V. Reddy, another reason why Maya Bazaar became a landmark movie is because of the director K.V. Reddy, Kadiri Venkata Reddy. This K.V. Reddy was in full control over every frame of it. It means he took great care of every frame that was shot for Maya Bazaar movie. Wonderful. Let's move to the next paragraph. There is little else one could expect when all-time greats like Marcus Bartley, cinematography, Ghantasala, music, M.L. Vasantakumari, Leela, Susila, and Madhav Peddi, playback, Gokhale, art, Pasumarthi, choreography, and Pitambaram, makeup, got together to weave magic around an episode from Mahabharata, Sasirekha Parinayam. However, the greatness of Maya Bazaar, about which much is said and written, is not just because of these facets alone. Let's understand the vocabulary here. We have this word little here, and to understand this little, I have some graphical illustration here. Look at these sentences and the containers here. This container has water here, and this container has water. Okay, look at this sentence. There is little water in the container. There is a little water in the container. Look at this here. When we use a before little, before the word little, it conveys a positive meaning. Look at this here. If you compare the water that is here in this container to the water in this container, this is more than that. So this is enough for a person to quench or to satisfy their thirst. But this is not enough. So this there is little water has a negative sense, negative meaning. It conveys some negative sense. It says that something that is existing is not enough, is not adequate. For example, we can also use a with the word few. We say a few in a positive way. Without a, few has a negative meaning. For example, if a class with 50 students has only 20 students now, that's not possible for a teacher to continue with teaching. Then we say there are few students without a. But the class strength is 50 and there are 42 students. That's okay. That's adequate. That is enough. We say there are a few students in the class. Few, negative. A few, positive. Little, negative. A little, positive. Now, how can this meaning of the word little help us here? Let's see. There is little else one could expect when all these great people came together to create magic with the movie Maya Bazaar. There is little else means here there is almost nothing left. Nothing left that one could expect. It means here after watching the movie, we cannot have any expectations. Like for example, when we see a movie or when we watch a movie, we have sometimes some expectations like, there is comedy missing, there is romance missing, there is something else missing. But after watching Maya Bazaar, nobody can have any expectations. It means here every expectation is fulfilled. It's because the crew, I mean the people who worked for Maya Bazaar film were great people. Look at this here. Marcus Bartley, cinematographer. He took care of videography, photography. Ghantasala, music director. We know that. M.L. Vasantakumari, Leela, Susila and Madhav Peddi. These are playback singers. Gokhale, art director, and Pasumati, choreography, dance master, and Pitambaram took care of makeup. And all these people got together. Let's move to the next slide and understand this. So, got together means came together. All these great people came together to view magic. View means here to create, to make, to create magic around an episode from Mahabharata. See here, episode. Episode is a single event. For example, television episodes, serial episodes. Now that's a big story, but that is broken into simple and single episodes. Now, episode is a single event, and Sesireka Parinayam, Sesireka marriage is a small event, a single event in that big Mahabharata epic story. And look at the next one here. However, the greatness of Maya Bazaar is not just because of these facets alone. What are facets? Facets means aspects. So these are not the only reasons why Maya Bazaar became a big hit. There are many other reasons. Let's see what they are. It is a tribute to Telugu culture, language and customs of the land. The film was watched repeatedly soon after its release because people identified every character of the film with someone they knew in their immediate vicinity, and the audience still do the same now. The dialogues written by Pingali Nagendra Rao as well as the lyrics were the same that the people were hearing or using in their conversations every day. If not, those became a part of Telugu life thereafter. Sesireka's, nay, Ghatotkacha's Manadi Sodara Prema became immortalized as much as Suryakantam's Anta Alamalame Kada, which has become a way of life in greeting people. Let's look at what each word means here. Tribute. So this Maya Bazaar is a tribute to Telugu culture. It's the respect that we show towards the Telugu culture. And the film was watched repeatedly by people soon after its release. Why? What was the reason? The reason was that people identified every character of the film with someone they knew in their immediate vicinity. Look at this word vicinity here. Vicinity means neighborhood, surroundings. When people watch Maya Bazaar, they try to identify someone they knew in their family or in their surroundings, in their neighborhood. And that's how they relate people to the characters in the film. And you know, when that happens, any movie can become a big success. And audience still do the same now. Even now, after 50, 60 years, if the movie is telecast on television, people identify themselves or identify every character with someone they know. Wonderful. And the dialogues for the film were written by Pingali Nagendra Rao, and the lyrics were written by the same person, Pingali Nagendra Rao. And what was so magical about the lyrics and dialogues? What was so special about the lyrics and dialogues? The conversations, the dialogues in the film were the same as people were using in their conversations regularly, every day. And if there were any expressions or any phrases that were new in the film, they became part of their Telugu life. If there were any new expressions used in the film Maya Bazaar, they became part of Telugu people's life thereafter. Thereafter means from that time. And look at this here. Sesireka's nay, Ghatotkacha's. So here nay means or rather. Or rather. Simple meaning is or. Look at this here. Sesireka's Manadi Sodara Prema. Sesireka's dialogue Manadi Sodara Prema. Or you can say That is Ghatotkacha's dialogue, Manadi Sodara Prema. Because in a particular scene in the movie Maya Bazaar, Ghatotkacha disguises himself as Sesareka. So he changes himself as Sesareka and then goes to Abhimanyu, and then he says Manadi Sodara Prema. And this dialogue became immortalized. It means it became permanent. It became permanent in the lives of people. And Suryakantam's dialogue, Anta Alamalame Kada, also became very famous. Anta Alamalame Kada means everything is fine or everything is good, isn't it?